Lovely. So, hi guys. Welcome to the Radical Partner presentation for Tuesday evening. Hope you're all doing well. I've actually been involved with the company that we're about to talk about since the start of last lockdown, and I came across this opportunity because basically I had happened to me what happened to most people in lockdown, which is I was made redundant. I had my own little business where I lost my full-time income at the time, and I needed to find something that was going to help me. But above all, as well, I was in a place where I wasn't the healthiest I could possibly be. Right? I was the kind of guy who I drank, I smoked. Sadly, now I don't, so that's good news. But I had some bad skin issues on my back, and I was introduced to it by a lady called Cara, who you'll hear from a little later on. And since the start of lockdown, I've basically been running my own business, and we've been growing the team every single month since then. So we've actually really managed to thrive throughout lockdown. I started in the business, managed to pay my rent in the first month, and really took it from there, going from strength to strength every single week. And as you are now here, because we think that you have what it takes and would really enjoy the business and the opportunity and especially the products. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and then I will introduce about our company and about our products. So bear with me. Where's the little button? It's just down here. The joys of being live on Zoom, right? Looking for all the little technical stuff that you need to find. Okay, so just give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Lovely, thank you so much. Let's get that screen. Give it a second. No. There we go. Lovely. So our company is Juice Plus. As I say, I found it around 6 months ago. We're in the health and wellness industry. We're actually a 50-year-old company, and so which brings along a great potential, minimal risk, and basically your chance to earn an income from anywhere. And that could be part-time, it could be full-time, and it helps you develop skills along the way, and above all, inspire healthy living for yourself and around the world as well. We operate in many different countries. Unlike a lot of companies during the lockdown, during the COVID pandemic, we've actually really managed to increase our turnover. We've increased the amount of people that we're helping, and we've basically tripled the amount of sales we're doing month on month versus last year, which, as you can imagine, right now, a lot of companies are failing to do. I mean, sadly to say, and it's horrible to see so many people struggling right now for jobs and for income. But I mean, this is something that can come now and help in the immediate sense. It's also something that we can carry on the side. I mean, I know plenty of people in my team who have part-time jobs, full-time jobs, whatever it may be, and fit this business and this opportunity in and around their current lives and what they do. As I say, we're a 50-year-old company, so we were founded in 1970. We're actually the most researched nutritional products and whole food products in the world. 35 plus different studies. I'll talk a little bit about them in a second, but they've been conducted by the top, some top universities and medical journals and things like that around the world. So, and we're a global company, as I say, around the world, right? In the health and wellness industry. So when I say a global company, we're in like 25 plus different countries, and that's because we focus on key values, and it's really important to us, the sense of community, and things like quality. And what we deliver to our customers is, and our the team members, is only ever going to help us grow as a business. I mean, I don't know if you know about this, but around 90% of businesses fail within the first 5 years, and then after that, a further 90% of those that succeed fail within 10. So the fact that we've managed to be going 50 years, that we've got longevity and a high quality product and a high quality brand. We've just actually had investment, a large investment, which is helping us go even more global than we already are. I mean, we're already in the Middle East, parts of Asia, all of Europe, Scandinavia, and the US and North America. And you're getting authenticity. So, and above all, approachability, right? Um, as a company, I would say that we are stable because, as I say about the growth that we've had over the last year, when everyone else has been going down, we've been going up. And there's two reasons for that. One, because we focus on health, and we've got research that shows that we help strengthen the immune system. But above all, it's because everyone's struggling right now for wealth at the same time. So the two things that people are focusing on, which is health and wealth, are the two things that we can offer help with. The good thing is you can do this full time, you can do this part time, and it fits in and around what you do. It's part of the reason I love it. I mean, during lockdown, I was full blown going hard on it during lockdown one. As I say, I got multiple different promotions in the first month, which I'll tell you about in a second, the promotions and things and the remuneration package. But we also started to help others to do the same. And then hopefully yourselves, which is why you're here this evening to check out our presentation, right? We've got a strong brand presence, as you can see with this beautiful presentation. I did not put this together myself. I do not have the technical skills to do that, I will tell you right now. I could try, it wouldn't look anywhere near as good as that. But yeah, we have a strong brand presence, and we're provided with a strong brand presence to help us on our mission and on our journey. We're committed to the science. And what does that mean? So it means right at the start, when we were first bringing out our products and we got founded, the person who started the company realized that celebrities come and go, can also be rather costly, right? And at the end of the day, David Beckham is not as famous as he used to be, and other such famous people, right? What is around forever? Science. So we took our products, we went to top colleges, top universities, including King's College in London, just to name one, because we're obviously here in the UK. And we said, here you go, here's our products, take them, research them, do what you will with them. We will accept whatever you find. Luckily for us, they found incredible results, which are now scientifically proven, obviously. But regardless, we wanted to put ourselves out there, put ourselves out on the line, and accept whatever came across. And it is our mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And we can't do that without the backing of science. We are only whole food products. So everything that we do is nothing but whole foods. And the backing of science and the stories of what happens to customers and reps when they join us is how we drive that mission forward on a day-to-day basis. Our mission as reps is we go on our own journey, we enjoy the products, we believe in the products, after taking them, we join a community and we then share those products with others. And it makes us customer-centric, really focused on making sure that whoever tries what we have to offer is really going to take a benefit from it. So I may have spoken to you guys on different platforms, and you might be here because you're looking for something to, help financially. But at the same time, I'm obviously also speaking to people who have missions with regards to health. You might have seen my lives on Facebook. You might have seen some of the communities that we have that support the mission of others and helping them reach their health and wellness goals. As I mentioned, we're in multiple different countries, as you can see from this little slide here, a global business. We've got head office in America, we've got our London HQ, Ireland, and we're also in various other countries in Europe and Scandinavia, as you can see there, Australia, and we're just branching out into new countries. So Portugal's going to open this year. We've just branched out into Malaysia and Singapore. We're also in Dubai, in the UAE, should I say. And we're branching out all the time, so that you can only see the growth of this company and the success of this company growing all the time. Our products are close to nature, and we believe in a holistic approach, an all-natural approach to health and wellness, and helping people achieve those goals, right? We're supposed to eat 5+ portions of raw fruit and veg, and that's as a minimum every single day, and that's what they tell us in Britain. In other countries, they tell even more than that. In some countries, it's as crazy as 17 portions of fruit and veg every single day, which is really hard to get. And most people do try. It's not like we're not trying to be healthy. Well, we're not purposely trying to, put ourselves down into a hole of ill health. It's just, it's quite a difficult thing to do. Maybe we get busy, we don't have time. Maybe we just don't understand the benefits. Maybe we don't like certain things and we don't eat them as much. And maybe it's the expense, right? Just that little box there you see on the screen full of fruits and veggies. Imagine how much that costs in the supermarket. Not obviously the little capsule bottles, but I mean all the actual fruits and veg there, the pineapples and watermelons and so on and so forth. Surprisingly expensive. And to get a good 5+ portions every single day, it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. I priced some up the other day in between a fiver and a tenner, just to get a few portions of apples and watermelon and things like that in. Just letting one more person pop in there. So what we do is we help bridge the gap between that. With the best of whole food, minimally processed plant-derived nutrition. And as I say, 40 published studies. We've actually got a certificate which is from Informed Choice. So we're used by top athletes around the world. We're used by the American Volleyball Olympic team, for example. We're used by triathletes and Paralympians, Ironmen around the world. And so we've got a certificate that says these people can use our products without fear of, if they get tested, that they would find something bad in their system, because, like I said, nothing but food, really. It's just down into small, manageable sizes. We've also got certificates from a very, very well-respected quality institution, Germany and Switzerland. I'm not going to try and say it. I always try and say it every week, but you'll see on the last point there on the slide. And that is basically, we've had a quality company come in and monitor every single step of the process that we do, and they've signed off to say, yeah, it's what we say it is on the tin, and they can vouch for the fact that we are produced to the highest quality and with fruits and veg and nothing but. So, sorry, my presentation has just decided to stop actually moving along. There we go. Is that the next one? Yeah, lovely. Technical issues. This is why we love going live, right? So yeah, our commitment is such to helping inspire healthy living around the world that we can actually give our products away for free to children between the age of 4 and 21 years. And basically, we have a Healthy Starter Family program where an adult who is utilizing some of our products can then get them free for a child for up to 4 years. And this is just our way of giving back. It's paid for by all the different reps in the team and those who want to help you a little bit. We all chip in just so that the children of our customers and even our reps, the people who work with us, can get the products for free. And this is the kind of results you get after 12 months. And this is actual study that's been done. We've got 1.5 million families on this study, and we've been going for a very good number of years, a couple of decades, if I'm honest. But you can see 71% of teenagers eating less fast food, 89% are more aware of their health and making better health choices, 71% drinking more water. I'm one of them. I'm not a kid, but I'm still drinking a lot more water at the moment. It's part of one of the programs that we've got going on, completely free, whether you use the products or not, but I'll talk about that in just a second. And 61% eating more fruits and veg. So this isn't to replace fruits and veg. I know we're a whole food company and we do whole food products, but it's to help bridge the gap and to help kids especially who maybe don't eat enough fruits and veg. I mean, I know that around 89 to 94% of for fruits and veg respectively, kids are just not getting that large percentage. Kids are just not getting what they should. And the kids product actually come in like a little sweet version. I don't know if you can see my screen, but they come in like a little packet. I'll share on the full screen if you want. And like little Haribo style little sweeties, but they're nothing but whole foods again. No sugar in there. Nothing at all. And that's the kind of company that we are. We reach out with our product range to the families of those who work with us and the customers that potentially how you would make money. Again, I keep saying I'll go over it in a second, but it all flows. It's going to come, don't you worry. So just very briefly over the products. So the hero product, the original product, the one that's been around the longest and got the most research is our fruits, veggies and berry capsules. Now there's 27 plus different fruits and vegetables in these 3 sets of different capsules. They are whole foods, full of phytonutrients. And what happens is we have exclusive farmers that are pesticide and toxin free. So it's not like organic where you're allowed up to 10%. It's completely pesticide free. And they exclusively grow their fruits and veg for us. And they grow them to the peak ripeness. Unlike, I don't know if anyone's aware, when you go to the supermarket, and you find fruit and veg on the shelf, it's been picked well before ripeness, because it's taken quite a time to get through the supply chain to end up on the actual shelves of the supermarkets that we buy from, local if possible, obviously. Support the economy at the moment, right? But it's taken quite a while to get there. Our fruits and veg and berries are grown right to their peak ripeness. They're picked on site. They're processed very minimally on site. They're vegan products. They are gluten-free. And what happens is we take the sugar, we take the water out, we freeze dry them, and then we powder the different fruits, veggies, whole foods, like I say, lemon peels, seeds, everything goes in there. And then they come out into little capsules that look like these. I don't know if you can see them on the little screen there. There's little capsules that we take each morning with our water, or for me, with my shake, which one's. We've also got our omega blends. So I don't know if you know a lot about omegas, but our body needs omega. It just doesn't produce it itself. So we normally get it from things like fish and cod liver oil and fish oil tablets and other things like this. But we wanted to produce something that, first of all, didn't give you fishy burps. Second of all, there's no plastics in there, which potentially are found in fish nowadays. But then third of all, is completely vegan and plant-based. And we wanted to give a full spectrum of the omegas. So we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 omegas in there. We all know that omega is really good for brain health, for skin, for hair growth, for nails. And that's what some of the studies are showing at the moment as well. Just to pop back over to the capsules, as we mentioned, we've got 30 or 40 different studies supporting the research, supporting the benefits of these products. And they're really good for them. They give you energy. When I started taking these, I had such a groggy mind every single morning from smoking, if I'm honest, and eating unhealthily. And within a few weeks of using these products, I was waking up with a fresh mind. I was waking up, as they say, on the right side of the bed instead of the wrong side of the bed every single morning. And they really helped me. They've put some color back in my skin. I was very gray. As I say, they got rid of my spots on my back, which was a real big benefit. And funnily enough, I was actually, I mean, I'm going to go bald. I am. It's a fact. My dad's bald. My uncle's bald. My granddads are both bald, or one was and one still is. So I'm eventually going to go bald, right? But since using the product, I've noticed, and it wasn't. I wasn't trying to do this. This is just a side effect I've seen happen. That 2 little bald patches on the top of my head have really gone down. It's now growing new hair there. So I'm really, really happy about that. Really, really chuffed about that. I was stood there getting changed one day, and my wife just turned around and went, "Oh my God!" I was like, "What?" She's like, "Look at your hair." I was like, "What? I can't see it." Spinning round, trying to catch it, and lo and behold, that's because she'd noticed that my bald was appearing. Trust my wife to do that, obviously, because I can't see it. It's the back of my head, right? And just to let you know, both my wife and my mother have different forms of dermatitis, and they've both basically, my mum has it like more of an eczema type stuff as well, and it's gone right down since she started using the products. Again, it's part of a diet change as well, so we promote a diet change and healthy habits with the products. But I've seen hers go down, and my wife has not had a flare up of her seborrheic dermatitis in almost 6 months. She's had one very small one, whereas she used to get a major one every couple of weeks, and her skin really wouldn't take well. So she's actually doing really, really well. I'm really, really chuffed. It's something that we weren't looking to fix, but the omegas, I'd say the berries, they're full of antioxidants, really good for the skin, and really good for anti-inflammatory stuff, have really, really helped. But yeah, we also have our complete range. So our complete range is whole food, whole meals, complete meals, right? That's why they're called complete. And they are healthy balance of good proteins, good fats, good carbohydrates. They are used by the athletes as well. They're actually used by Bear Grylls. I don't know if you know Bear Grylls, but he takes them into the jungle with him when he goes. And they come in shake form, they come in bar form, so chocolate or fruit. They also come in the soup format, which I just got my mum ready for Kickstart 10. It's a little Christmas present, a little winter warmer, right? I thought it'd be nice. I'll keep my mum nice and hearty and warm for the winter. And we have what we meal suppressants, which we call the boosters over here. And they are a complete meal. They're really good for controlling weight. So we encourage replacing one meal a day, like breakfast, with it if you're looking to have a calorie deficit. And you know that within that calorie deficit, you're not just starving yourself. You're still getting a balanced meal, a balanced, healthy meal that is gluten-free, it's vegan, it's a complete balanced meal, which is signed off by Farmers Choice, as I say. And a company, I don't know if some of you will know this, but a company called NSF. They're a third-party quality company. Again, I know they're used a lot in the UK in the health and safety world. They sign off on a lot of different things, and then they've signed off on our products to say they are what we say they are, that they are non-GMO, whole food, plant-based products that really help with your nutrition and can part of our programs that we offer with a plethora of free resources can help you hit your health, wellness, and fitness goals along the way. Last but not least, we have our Uplift, which I don't know if anyone has a coffee or a Red Bull or whatever it is in the morning, or you know anyone that does. Well, you know it's full of bad stuff, sugar, chemicals, all that kind of stuff. This is nothing but fruits and veggies and vitamins and no added sugar, and is an absolute uplift, exactly what it says on the tin. It peps you right up in the morning, or when you're starting to feel tired between maybe lunch and dinner after a long work day or whatever you may be getting up to. Really good pre-workout as well, because it gives you a nice kick and gets you going and gets you ready to work out. Less than 30 calories a serving. You'll see here, it's all listed. They're an incredible, incredible product. I know it looks like I have them all here, but that's because I love every single one of the products. And I personally get them for myself and for my family, especially the free chewies that I get for my little niece and nephew. And it makes me a proud uncle to know that my little, as I said, niece and nephew are getting the free products. So they keep one bag at their house. I keep one bag at my house when we're looking after them, if their mum's working or anything like that. So I don't know if you're aware the health and wellness industry right now is, wellness tourism, look at that, 639 billion worldwide. It's worth $4.2 trillion. And that was in 2017. We are currently in 2020 with a global pandemic going on. Imagine what health and wellness is worth right now. Imagine how much money is being spent on personal care and beauty. I picked that one out specifically because we've got a 16-week program going at the moment, which is to get better skin, better hair, better nails. It's like a beauty program. We've also got fitness, mind and body, and health and nutrition stuff going on, which is also mentioned just there. There you go. In 2018, through the direct selling method, which is what we do as a company. So the way it works is if you decide to join us and work with us, you would basically enjoy the products that we have. You pick a product that is based on your own personal goals, whether that be health related, weight related, skin related, whatever, wellness related, whatever it may be. And you join one of our free programs along with the capsules or the products, and you get to then go out there and share your experiences, and you become a direct selling distribution channel within our company. As you can see there, there's 2.6 billion done in the UK, but you get to operate in 25 plus countries. So it's well worth looking at what the potential market is and the potential offering for you to operate in around the world. We predominantly use social media, so it's where I'll have spoke to those people who are on the call. It's where I'll have spoke to you, or where other people on the call will have introduced you or invited you. And on social media, on average, we find 2.3 customers every minute. That's through different channels. And the good thing is, it's not stressful, it's not hard, it's a simple job. All you do with our company is you use the products, you go on a journey for yourself towards something that you want to change in your life. You then share your experience and invite people to calls like this, or invite people to learn more about the product. It's as simple as that. Anybody can do it. A good mentality is always a benefit in any job, and a good work ethic. But you can fit it around your life. We get 5,000 new partners every single month. If you think about the amount of people across Europe, that's across Europe, and you can see what kind of company it is if they grow in so much across Europe and across the world right now every single month. Because in reality, it's so simple. All you do is you try the products, you share the products, and you invite people to learn more about it, and that's it. And what happens along the way is you get paid to do that. You don't have to hold any stock. You don't have to deal with any order processes. You don't have to deal with anything. You get your own website. You get, so it says there, Juice Plus does the rest. You get your own website. You get your own office. That website operates in 25 different countries. You get digital resources. You get training along the way. You get programs run by the leaders in the business, and they teach you everything. If you join here today, you'll be working with myself, and I will personally work with you to ensure that you get promotions like other people within the team, and that you actually manage to do something if that's what you want to do, right? If you want to work an hour a week, fine. If you want to work 10 hours a week, fine. I'll work with you and I'll help you design what you need to do to start to grow your business. In reality, if you can find 3 customers or 4 customers in a month, you're going to be making a really decent side income, at least. As I say, Juice Plus ship the product to our customers. Juice Plus deal with all the order management, they deal with the payment, they deal with everything. All we do is introduce the customer to the company. Customer wants to use the company, absolutely fantastic. We get paid a referral commission. So straight away, as soon as you join the company, you get paid 10% commission on everything that you sell. And we work on a subscription basis. So like Netflix, that you pay for it every single month, or you can turn it off when you don't want it. Exactly the same as Juice Plus, except we're the Netflix of nutrition, I like to say. And so long as your customer is making their monthly payments, you will continue to get a referral commission from that customer for the lifetime. Even though you've only sold to them once, we will pay to you every single time they reorder. And that's as a thank you for introducing them to our company, and a thank you for making sure that you follow up with them, and that they enjoy their journey, and that you can help them get to somewhere that they want to be. And in return, as I say, you could have a customer for 2 years, 4 years. I've got customers, obviously, that since I started. I've been a customer since I started, so the person who sold to me originally is still getting a commission. I mean, there's people I know in this business who've been in it a long time. They've got customers that have been paying them for 10, 20 years, and they get paid every single month. It's like if you recorded an album. It's like, okay, Michael Jackson's family, for example, are still getting paid to this day from his recordings from back in the day, right? And that's because they are given residual income, and that's what this company offers you for introducing people. You can also start to earn money by introducing others to come and work with us. So as I build my team, which is what I want you to join right now, for helping you, I get paid a percentage of your sales as well. So what happens is I'm then motivated monetarily and emotionally with the customers and the reps to help you get to the next stage. And because I'm money oriented, right? And I want to help people, I will help you get to that next step, because in return I'm also getting, and so on and so forth. We will help you do the same within your network. In reality, if you find 3 people to work with you, who then in turn find 3 and 3, you'll very, very quickly have a large business of people that are paying you a residual income for pretty much doing nothing except helping them and showing them through the stages that they need to follow. All the training's provided. These Zoom calls that I'm doing, these are completely optional. I do this because I love it, and I love to share my journey, and I love to share the story, and I love to share the products. You don't have to do them. All you need to do is invite people to these kind of things, and you can potentially earn an income, which is really, really cool. I mean, just as an example, as you go up, you get different promotions. But just as an example, I had people join my team only a couple of weeks ago. They're about to get their first commission check. They got their first bonus. So as you can see on here, you get a bonus every time you get promoted. They got their first promotion within their first month. That comes with an £80 bonus and a commission increase from 10% to 14%. So, and they're going to be earning themselves a couple of £100 in the first couple of weeks that they've worked here. And it's all part-time, all fit around the life that they're currently living. As we progress, and as we all progress, we will earn different amounts of bonuses as we go. The top bonus being around £40,000. So in total, we can earn £119,000 in bonuses along the way. Now, I know that sounds huge, and I know that sounds out of reach for those people who are currently out there looking for something, looking to even just get started. In reality, most people join our teams to earn around £500 a month. because they just want to do it part-time while they're looking for their dream jobs and whatever it may be, even if it's just a case of, paying for their, um, their programs, what they want to buy. In reality, you find a couple of sales, a couple of customers who stay with you, and you can be earning a few £100 a month on the side. So think about what kind of bills you would like to get rid of just by working a little bit every single week. Just have a little think about that as we finish the rest of the presentation. You could even pop it in the chat if you wanted. For me, initially, especially because of what happened with COVID, it was rent was a big one. I mean, it really helped paying, like for my car bills, for different insurances and utility bills and rent as well. Like it's a fantastic income earner that helps cover my monthly expenses. From day one, you get 10% sales profit. You get a worldwide community and different free programs. When I say a free program, I'll give you an example. We've got a program called Kickstart 10 going at the moment. Included in that, we get a program guide that we can utilize. We get a support group with thousands of people in there. We get training and fitness videos. We also get a meal plan, recipe kit, recipe plan, a shopping list, and all this, and supporting websites. And all this we can use to help give customers a really good journey towards something that they want to achieve. Right now, I'm really focusing heavily on New Year's resolutions because obviously everyone's about to make a New Year resolution. So what we do is we get our own personalized professional website. We utilize the free trainings and the support from the business and the worldwide community. And we then use the digital resources in our virtual office and so on and so forth to invite people. And we just have conversations every single day. That's it. As a little example, on the side, in the next couple of months, you could earn, a couple of £100. You could earn up to £1,000. You could even earn more. I know that in the first 2 months, I earned more than what's on that slide right there. We're just not here to make wild claims that you're going to make loads and loads of money straight away. Look, this is a simple business. You can do it in as much time as you need. And you'll be working directly with someone like me who is a straight shooter, and or one of the team if you've been invited by those people onto the call. But yeah, it's as simple as that. That's the presentation. I'd like to, what are you waiting for? Exactly, what are you waiting for? I will speak to everyone on this call directly afterwards and we can have a little catch up. We can go through what we spoke about. We can go through how to get started and how to actually earn the money and what kind of money you can earn. This is just a very, very quick introduction to that. What I will now do, I'll just stop sharing my screen for a second so you can see my lovely face and my smiling face and me all happy. I'll give you one more quick look at the products because I'm sure I was on a tiny little screen. Then I'd like to introduce Cara or Cara Sparkles, as seen recently on National BBC Breakfast. These are the shakes. I do vanilla and chocolate, but they're both amazing, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Cara's going to share her story. She's been in the business for a while. She actually introduced me to this business. So if you just want to take it away, Cara, tell us a little bit about yourself and about your journey with Juice Plus, that'd be incredible.
Thanks. I was thinking, are you going to know what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, I came across the Juice Plus products a few years ago. So there was a raw food guru that told me about it originally, and I was a bit cynical, to be honest, at first, because I thought, well, I eat lots of fruit and veg, I don't really need this. And then, I thought, all right, well, I'll try it anyway. And then I did notice I had a lot more energy, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to carry on taking this. And then I was feeling, good. And what over time I was thought, well, I'm feeling happier, my anxiety's less, I've got loads of energy, everyone's coming down with cough, cold and flu and I'm not getting it anymore. My skin got better. And then the more I was around it, the more I heard people who, some people had like severe arthritis, and then after taking the products and changing their diet, they were off skiing and doing London to Paris cycle rides. And then I was hearing of stories of people with autoimmune disease that were symptom free, and all these different stories of people with severe health issues having major changes. And I thought, well, I like being free. I mean, what I love about the business is that you're so free to do whatever you want. So I'm a performer and artist, so sometimes there's work and sometimes there's not. And I'd much rather do something where I'm working online in my own time at my own pace than having a boss that's telling me when to, you know, got to be there at a certain time, got to finish at a certain time, you know, and there's no flexibility. So I love having a flexible life. So that's why I love Juice Plus. It's just you're your own boss. You can do it. There's different ways of doing it. I love traveling. So, you know, at first I was just using it to pay for, I like to be in Thailand or India or Bali, you know, when it's January or February, so that I can avoid some of the winter. And I was just using it to pay for my trips. But now with COVID, I was doing lots of different things and they all stopped. All my work stopped apart from the Juice Plus, which has been growing quite well. So yeah, I just find it great. And yeah, a couple of years ago, I was doing 30 days back-to-back sales work. And everyone else was coming down with coughs and colds and flus, even though they weren't even doing that much as much work as me. And I was sharing a room with someone coughing all night and I just didn't get ill. And I think with what's going on at the moment, it's just as if we can just boost our immune system as much as possible. And yeah, you know, and in some countries they're saying we now need 17 portions of fruit and veg a day. I mean, that's going to be quite hard and quite expensive to get, especially in a raw form. So yeah, I really love Juice Plus. I love the products and I love the freedom that the business gives. And yeah, working with the team is great. So thank you, Carl.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing that, Cara. And we are just in time. So we always say we're going to take around 40 minutes on Tuesday evening. And as I look down at my clock, it is 8:39. So we are bang on time. Guys, you know, I come out here every single week and I share my business and I want to grow my team. And that's because I'm driven to success and I'm going to go all the way to the top. Not that you have to. You know, we can make this business work for you. We can make the product work for you. Let's just have a discussion after this call. I'll drop you a message on whichever platform I invited you from over the next between now and in the morning, and we can catch up and we can discuss in more detail and see. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for taking your time. Let's have a look at some of your health goals. Let's have a look at what you want to do financially and see if we can make this work for you. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Take care. Have a fantastic evening. Bye, guys. Bye. I know you're all on mute, but I'm going to give you all a little wave and I'll catch you next time.